Just double check on my YouTube page.
We go on.
And we're live. Let's go. Welcome everyone to a Watchalong Tottenham versus Liverpool. This is the Top Bins Football Show, a brand new channel. We might do a watch along in the future, but today's a big one. Tottenham versus Liverpool. Big game for both teams. And including because they're battling for a top four. So this is a massive game for both teams today. And I have Luke Woods here with me, Man City supporter, but yeah, he's here to watch the game. Luke, thank you for having me.
Thank you for having me. I mean, Jesus Christ, you just...
So, are you looking forward to this game?
Yeah, I'm looking forward to this game. I think Liverpool are really going to go for it tonight because they really got top four. Tottenham as well.
Yeah.
Hopefully, for either team will be important.
Yeah, it's it's a massive game for both teams, but including for Liverpool today because Liverpool haven't scored a Premier League goal in 4 matches. So that is really worrying for Liverpool. And if they score tonight, then hopefully they perform really well. But yeah. So the team news is surprisingly Matt Doherty is starting today for Spurs. Lloris is starting, Eric Dyer, Ben Davis, Joe Rodon. That's a very surprise one. Højbjerg, Aurier, Ndombele, Bergwijn, Kane, and Son. And Liverpool have made one change. Fabinho missed out with a muscle issue. So Alisson, Matip is back. Trent Alexander-Arnold, Robertson, Hendo, Thiago, Wijnaldum, James Milner, Mane, Firmino, and Salah. So, very interesting. Fabinho missed out with a muscle issue. Do you think that's going to affect the defence again, Luke, for Liverpool?
Possibly, but we know what Fabinho can do because he's quite strong. Has been throughout this year.
Yeah.
See how Henderson and Matip do at the back.
Yeah. Yeah, well, yeah. So, yeah, that's surprising for Fabinho missed out. So that's a big loss for Liverpool today. I don't see Liverpool need a centre back, but the problem is apparently the board's not, giving money to Jurgen Klopp. But we have to wait and see. What's your prediction?
Ooh, that'd be a tough one. I think it'll be a good game.
Yeah.
That it's going to be a 1-1 draw. I think that Sadio Mane is going to score for Liverpool, and Heung-min Son. But hopefully you'll see some end-to-end stuff for both teams. They're very attacking teams.
Yeah. Well, I think Spurs are going to win. Now, I really hope it's going to be a good game because Liverpool need to perform today. They did perform against Man United, but it wasn't enough because the defence has let Liverpool down yet again. But I think Spurs are going to win 2-1. And I think Son's going to score the winning goal.
So you think Son will score the winning goal? Who else do you think will score?
Yeah. So I'm looking forward to this. as you may know, I'm a Manchester United supporter. So, yeah, it wasn't a great day yesterday. So, yeah. Yeah. If you're new to the stream, welcome. This is our first time doing a watch along. And you probably see underneath it kicks off in about 20 minutes, so not long to go. So yeah, if you're new, please subscribe to the channel. I'd be appreciate with that. So yeah.
Like the video as well, guys, as well.
Yeah. So as you may know, this morning, Manchester United's two players, Axel Twansavy and Anthony Martial, were racially abused on social media. Yeah, again, like I think it's disgusting behaviour by people. I think it's disgusting. It's disgraceful. You know, like it has to stop. Like I understand the Black Lives Matter movement going on, but people just literally don't give a fuck about it. They think they're so cool, this and that, and criticize these players. Do you know what I mean? Like, yes, Manchester United were bad yesterday, but however, it's a bad day in the office. Just move on. You don't need to criticize and send racist comments on those footballers. They're professional footballers at the end of the day. They've been paid to do this, but there's no way you should not comment on racial abuse.
Yeah.
So, what do you think, Luke? Do you think it's disgusting behaviour?
I mean, I've sent a message out on Facebook this afternoon. I think it's absolutely vulgar what they're doing.
Yeah.
I think this really does need to be sorted out. I mean, it's 2021 as well. Like, people should really just stop. Like, it's not that deep, fam.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah, like just people don't really care these days. You know, like they just don't give a fuck. It's like I think it was last year. Ian Wright got racially abused by a young fella from Kerry because he was playing a game on FIFA. Yeah, he played a game. I think it was FIFA 20. Obviously, he's an icon in the game, and I think what happened was he must have scored against him, and he sent racist comments. So again, like they just don't give a fuck. Like, yeah, that's the war we're living at the moment. Let's talk about transfers. So, obviously, this Monday is deadline day, and you never know what's going to happen. So, this transfer window, it's not really. I wouldn't say it's not a big one, to be honest. Probably the big signing that is, I would say big, but Martin Odegaard went to Arsenal on loan. So I think that's a good move for him because he's still young, still has potential to be a great player, and potentially he could start against Manchester United on Saturday. So should be interesting for that.
And he's had experience with Real Sociedad and obviously Madrid as well as his current club.
Yeah.
So it'll be interesting to see how he does in England because it's a new league for him and a whole new team.
Yeah.
But he has ridiculous amounts of potential. It's unbelievable. So if we see what he done at Sociedad at Arsenal, it could be a different ball game for the Gunners this season.
Yeah, like Arsenal are in form at the moment, the Premier League. They're saying they're back to winning ways, but this is the first test for them in a long time. Obviously, Manchester United were in form until yesterday's defeat. So, is this advantage Arsenal? I don't know. I wouldn't say that, but it's still going to be a tough game. Like, it's still a big rivalry at the end of the day. Like, so
I think if Arsenal get the win, I think they'll definitely be on form then. If Man United get the win, then this will put them back on track for the title.
yeah,
But it's a
massively.
must-win game for you.
It's a must win for both teams in two different ways. Manchester United challenging for the Premier League title, Arsenal challenging for Europe. Not even top four, Europe. So it's a must win game for both teams. So that's what this Saturday is going to be interesting. And it'd be interesting which teams is more up to it. So yeah. Like obviously Man City are cruising at the moment. That I think they're going to win the Premier League again. They're in form at the moment. John Stones is playing the best football in his career. That he got so much criticised. Like last season, I think he was against Norwich. Do you remember him and Otamendi were playing together, and he got so much criticism? Like, now all of a sudden, Ruben Diaz came in. He's now two of them together are a great partnership. And then not just that, Gundogan surprisingly is playing fantastic football at the moment. And he's not like a regular first starter, like, and now he is. So yeah, it's now when I thought David Silva left, I thought Phil Foden's going to be the main man. He is the main man, but surprisingly, the person who's taking over his role is Gundogan. So surprise, surprise. But that's football for you. So
I think shout out to Ruben Diaz because he's mostly influenced that whole defense. Like last season, I thought the defense was quite sloppy in terms of defensive possession.
Cool.
And Gundogan has been fantastic. There's no doubt about that. I mean, he scored 2 goals the other day against West Brom.
Yeah.
So potentially may get a start in the next game.
Yeah, well, like again, you are playing Sheffield United, so like once again, Man City always get easy teams, but we just have to like get used to it. Yeah.
I ain't gonna say nothing.
No. It's like you was getting easy draws in the FA Cup. But yeah, again, like you were struggling against Cheltenham, but you have to bring on Gundogan.
The problem is we were using youngsters and we wanted to give them some experience.
Yeah.
But it didn't really work when they scored.
Yeah.
And then obviously we managed to score 3 goals.
Yeah.
And guarantee our next spot in the next round against Swansea.
Yeah, like FA Cup. I think the next round is not next week, the following week. It's a midweek game, if people want to know. The dates haven't been revealed yet, but I say next week. So yeah, I think the FA Cup is it is an interesting FA Cup because obviously Arsenal got knocked out by a good Southampton team at the moment. That I wouldn't say that's a shock. Yeah, I think the FA Cup is. I say the final is going to be United City
for the FA Cup final.
Yeah, I think so. Now it's never happened before. It did happen last season, but we lost because both teams, us and City, we didn't turn up whatsoever. So I really hope it's a Manchester final. That would be mad. I think there's never been a Manchester final in any cup final. that would be big for the city of Manchester, and it'd be big for both teams. So,
Only problem is because of the times we're in right now, there's going to be no fans at that game.
well, I know that, but the fucking Carabao Cup final is meant to happen next month, but it's now moved to April because the EFL are hoping that fans will go to the match, but I don't know what's the story with the UK at the moment. I know here in Ireland today there's been rumours that we could downgrade to level 4. It's kind of the alright news, but that means we're slowly getting back, which is a good thing. So level 4, I don't mind level 4. At least there is some hope. So yeah, what was I gonna say? As like others results happened, Man City. You heard Man City won. Fucking Leicester got a draw yesterday. That is surprised. Leicester got a draw against Everton.
Yuri
I think that's
Tillemans got the goal for Leicester, and
yeah.
the goal for Everton was by James, was it?
Yeah, James Rodriguez.
Yeah, it was James. Okay.
Thomas Tuchel managed his first game yesterday. 0-0 draw. People saying not a great result, but apparently he only trained with his team for only one day, so he actually doesn't know the whole team very well. So he was kind of under pressure that who was his best starting 11, but apparently someone told me today that when like Frank Lampard got sacked, apparently he wasn't doing his tactics properly because he keeps rotating the players. Like if you're not performing well, obviously you have to change your tactics. You have to try something new. But Frank Lampard apparently did not do it. He kept rotating the starting 11. I think that's the reason why he got sacked, because he kept rotating players, and also that's not going to boost their confidence. So it'd be interesting to see how he does well in the Premier League. Obviously, he won trophies with Paris Saint-Germain. Again, that's not a competitive league. Premier League is competitive. It's one of the most competitive leagues in the world because it's just, like the title race this season is actually mad. So if you think of it before Christmas, Liverpool were top of the table and they were top at Christmas. Now, then was Manchester United, then was Leicester City, and now Man City. This title race this season is actually mental. Now, here's a question for you, Luke. So the likes of Aston Villa and all.
You know that we have.
Yeah, Shane's just gone on mute for a sec, guys. But
Yeah, here we go. The
right,
players
he's
about
back
to
now.
walk. The players about to
Yeah,
walk
I can
out.
see the Spurs players just coming out now.
Mm-hmm. Massive
So,
game
what was the
for
question
both
you were
teams.
about to answer to me, Shane?
Yeah, a question I want to say, like, like teams like Aston Villa and the other teams, they're playing so well because they're playing without fans. Just, it's bad. Like, it's crazy. Like if Aston Villa have fans, they would struggle. If they have without fans, they'll start winning games. So, do you think the smaller clubs have big advantage?
Yes and no, because like there are certain small teams that aren't doing well. For example, Sheffield United is one of them. Brighton is another.
And here's the team who are doing
Burnley
well
as well.
fans. West Ham United are playing great football without fans. That just goes to show without fans, you play your best football. With fans, then you're getting under pressure. So, yes, like West Ham are playing great football at the moment. Obviously,
Players
they're in
just
top four at the
coming
moment.
out on the pitch now.
Potentially, West Ham will not in the top four, but we just have to wait and see. So, yeah, the match is going to start soon. So, let me try to get the banner.
That Spurs stadium is piff, though. I gotta say, that's a really nice stadium.
It is a nice stadium. So yeah, it's interesting. Henderson's playing centre back again.
It's not his natural position.
That is, yeah. Like, you think you're playing your two central midfields as centre back again. Like that's what Liverpool need, a centre back. So
I think they must have just thought, Reece Williams didn't really have a great game the last time, so we'll take him off for this and put someone like Henderson as centre back.
Yeah.
This is why I feel they need a backup centre back this transfer window.
Yeah.
Like maybe wait until the summer for someone class, like possibly Upamecano or someone like that.
Yeah.
Teams are separated by a point, both are focused on catching the leader. Both table in December. Now both teams are in the chasing.
Jeez, I got another subscriber. Jesus, thank you so much. I've already have 10 subscribers. So
yeah, you're getting bare subs.
No.
Thank you very much, guys, for the 10 subscribers so far. We really appreciate it. If you do have something to say, do put it in the comments below. We hopefully will answer it.
With their eyes on the prize. Manchester City sitting at the top of the Premier League table. The league has been competitive top of this season. The players take a knee in the fight against racism.
Now the players will take the knee for Black Lives Matter.
And the game was kicked off.
Okay, you might be a little bit ahead of me because mine has not kicked off just yet.
Liverpool looking to make still the first defending for Pierre Elliott, and is looking like some screwed pickup like Mourinho in the summer.
And here we go. The match has kicked off. Tottenham Hotspur versus Liverpool.
We got a comment from our good old mate J.O. Brown. Go on, lads. Things Liverpool team. No Fabinho. I think it's going to end 1-1. Well, that's the same.
So
what
he's
you
also said 1-1, which is the same as myself.
Yeah.
Okay, got the ball here to Steven Bergwijn. Got intercepted there.
that's what the game's going to be. It tends to be pretty tough.
Was a bit rough there by James Milner.
Who's in the middle of the back three with Ben Davis to his left. Joe Rowland. Right. Well, you make him on the top and shape, but yeah, a little bit. He gained obvious point on his left hand side as a wing back, but certainly one that Spurs have come out to play it last weekend.
Oh,
There's a chance for Sadio Mane. What a chance! What a chance!
Jesus
Okay.
Christ.
Not the best touch there.
You see there, just doesn't hit it properly.
That's a fantastic ball. Sadio Mane here. Ooh.
Yeah.
That was a great chance for Liverpool.
Yeah,
Sadio Mane just put
that-
it wide.
That should be 1-0. That should have been 1-0. That was
Fantastic ball by Trent Alexander-Arnold. Mo Salah played the pass in. Sadio Mane just puts it wide. Tried to go for the near post.
Now I'm way ahead, so
I can sort of hear your TV in the background, Shane.
oh fuck. I lowered down.
Oh, lovely bit of passing there. Absolutely fantastic ball to Heung-min Son. Could he put it away? And that's a fantastic finish by Heung-min Son. And it is 1-0 to Tottenham in 3 minutes.
Great.
Fantastic start for Spurs.
Well, just go to show if you don't take a chance, you're gonna get punished. And that's what Tottenham Hotspur done. Oh,
Who played that ball through there?
Oh, it was Harry Kane, but
Okay, Harry Kane. Fantastic through ball from Harry Kane. Lovely pass there. I think that was Ndombele that played the pass first, and then Kane gone to that.
Yeah, you may have to watch this, Luke, when you get a chance to see it.
Oh, has it gone to VAR?
Yeah, it's gone to VAR.
Oh, it has gone to VAR. Oh.
And yeah, well, I can tell you, he's offside.
Looks like his foot is just offside. You could see, well, you can't actually see the match because obviously we get copyrighted for that. But obviously, if you are watching the match, you can kind of see Son's foot just over the blue line where Trent is.
Yeah, so
and you can then tell that unfortunately it has been given offside, so it is still 0-0 at this moment. But
yeah,
very threatening by Spurs.
Liverpool got lucky there. They got lucky. Again, that just goes to show that they're missing Van Dijk.
This also can show what Spurs can do up front because they have that pace.
Yeah.
And there's another chance here for Heung-min Son, but obviously couldn't really get to the ball. Alisson got to that. Good ball here to Son.
4 or 5 minutes into the game, and so far it's a good start.
So far, there's been some end-to-end stuff, but it's not like a lot. I mean, we've had a goal disallowed, so potentially that will really get Spurs eager to try and score.
Yeah.
And Trent's just hit that out for a throw-in. Steven Bergwijn, as we call him, Stevie Wonder, the man himself. It's going to be a free kick here to Liverpool. At first, I thought that Son was just onside, but obviously VAR does confirm that yes, it is off.
Yeah.
Bit of play here from Liverpool. Firmino on the ball here, and I'm just going to turn up the volume real quick.
Okay.
I can actually hear you on the console in the background.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Matip on the ball here. And I don't really know what. I think that was Son that tried to shoot that, but I don't know why he did that.
Hmm. There's also been breaking news. West Ham have agreed to take Jesse Lingard on loan. So that's just happened now. Jesse Lingard's gone to West Ham on loan.
Oh, did Sky Sports confirm that?
Yeah, it's confirmed, yeah.
Very surprising. How do you feel about this, Shane? Considering you're a Man United fan.
Well, he's not, to be fair, he hasn't performed for the past 2 seasons, so going on loan it'd be good for him. Like, he's been on loan before with Derby and Brighton, and he done well for them. That was the time he was only young at the time. And going back on loan, but going to West Ham, like, and the reason why they're doing this, because earlier on today they signed Benrahma on a permanent deal, so that means they have one space for a loan. Because apparently they have 2 players on loan from domestic window. They have Garrett McCauley. No, I think they have Craig Dawson.
Min
on
Son
loan.
almost breaking through there.
So yeah, Jesse Lingard's gone to West Ham on loan. He's reunited with David Moyes. Oh.
Oh man, it could get to that.
Sadio Mane has been Liverpool's best player in the first 10 minutes.
Sadio Mane, good header in. Oh. Could that have been a penalty? Are they going to go? They're probably not going to go to VAR for that.
No.
And someone is down here. They've gone back up. Mane just had a shot there.
Oh.
And I think... Yeah, I think Firmino just dived there to try and get the ball.
Yeah, it wasn't a penalty, so I'm glad it didn't go to VAR. That would be stupid. I would go to VAR. Now it's only a short pull, but no, it's nothing in that.
I mean, there's no contact on the ball whatsoever. So I'll get to that. Nice bit of play here. Couldn't get to the ball. Stephen Bergwijn couldn't.
Ooh. Ah. Oh, looks like Harry Kane is injured.
Oh, really? Oh, that might not be good.
I think he's all right. Yeah, Harry Kane's all right. Imagine that. Imagine that a big loss for Tottenham losing Harry Kane. That's so early in the game, like. But ooh, he's in more game.
Oh,
Jesus Christ. Looks like Tottenham probably didn't park the bus at this early stage.
normally a tactic tend to be done by Mourinho.
Yeah. Oh. Oh. That's a good ball. Jesus Christ. J.R. Brown just comment. It is possible to get on at half time, boys.
So he'll probably be coming on the stream at half time then, wouldn't he?
Yeah. Oh.
That's a very good ball here. Oh!
20 minutes gone. So far, still 0-0. The two big chances they had. Saudi Mane had a good chance, and then right at the other end, Human Son got a goal to sell out. So apparently his hair was offside. So far 0-0.
Yeah, once half time goes, Shane, I may need to leave to charge my phone.
Yeah, that's no worries. Actually, you don't have to leave. You can just turn off your camera and your mic.
Well, no, I could pretty much just turn off the camera and then leave my mic on, but then have it charging.
Yeah, that's all right. Oh. Okay.
Okay. Good chance here. Oh. That was Firmino took that shot, was it? That was a good touch.
Yeah, Firmino
And Juan
took
Min
that
Son
shot.
could break here. Could he make this 1-0? And no, he cannot. Good play from both teams there. A chance for Firmino, and then at the other end, a chance for Son.
Mm. Yeah, that's two great chances that Human Son got. Obviously, his goal was disallowed, and that chance he had there, that could have been 1-0. But again, just goes to show that Alisson is one of the best keepers in the world.
I have said this to you before, but I feel that Min Son is very underrated by a lot of people.
Mm.
Because I honestly think that he is a world-class player, but he does not play for the right team.
No.
Like, if it was at City, Liverpool, he'd easily be having a title in his name.
Yeah.
Because the guy has just got everything. Good speed,
Ooh.
dribbling, got a great shot. And Trent Alexander-Arnold. Go. Be Henderson here. Sadio Mane. Salah gives it into Mane. Oh, fantastic catch there by Hugo Lloris.
Yeah,
Mane should have put that away.
That was a great save by Lloris.
He might
Again,
have.
that's another good chance for Mane.
And it was
Mane
onside as well.
I know, but Mane had two good chances, and he didn't even took his chances. So once again, Liverpool are taking the chance, but they're not putting the ball back in the net.
Another little bit of a chance here for Liverpool.
Stupid challenge by Thiago.
Yeah, not a great challenge there. I'm just after seeing that yellow card there for Thiago.
Yeah.
So he'll need to be careful.
Oh, fucking hell. Uh-huh.
Good ball here to Salah. Nice tackle there. I think who made that tackle? Was it Rodon?
Yeah, Rodon, yeah.
Good tackle there. He got the ball back, Liverpool, though. Thiago on the ball here now. Makes the pass there to Trent. Firmino takes the ball here. Mane on the ball here to Thiago. Salah's here. And it's going to be a free kick here to Tottenham. Here we go. Bit of a chance here maybe for Spurs, and tackled there by Matip. Son here. Stephen Bergwijn. Good touch there by Stephen Bergwijn. However, that's going to go out for a goal kick. Right, I'm going to put my phone on charge now, but my camera should be off.
Okay, cool.
But my mic will be on.
No worries. So far, 30 minutes gone. 0-0. Nothing's happened. Well, to be fair, there was one good chance in the last 10 minutes. Was Mane's great chance, and that should have been 1-0 to Liverpool. So, yeah. Still 50 minutes to go. Anything could happen. Oh,
So far, it's not been a bad half.
no.
Son there couldn't really get the ball there from. I'm not sure if that was Doherty that made the pass.
Ah. Yeah, it looks like Eric Dyer's gone down. And Harry Kane's gone down again. Oh,
Kane's still on the ground here.
yeah, it's the second time he's gone down today, so
Could he potentially be going off?
um don't know.
Oh, it looks like he might be getting back up, but I think they might just have to check him out.
Yeah.
Oh, could that be outside the box? Oh. Salah could have been in there, but Obviously, Lloris just kicked the ball out.
Oh, that's a nice piece of skill by Ndombele.
Oh, great skill there. Ndombele has definitely been an improvement this year in the Premier League. Last year,
He is.
didn't really do much, but now he's
No.
definitely grown.
Yeah.
Good pass from Trent there to Salah. Puts it into the middle. Oh.
Well, nearly coming up to half time, and so far 0-0. I think the last 50 minutes has not been great.
Yeah, not a lot of great plays been happening.
No.
Not really a lot of chances either.
No. Oh.
Mane again, Lloris. Still again, Mane. Like, he needs to be finishing them. However, Lloris has been very good so far.
Yeah, he's been good. Um, hasn't made hasn't made a number of saves, but he saved two chances. No, he saved two great chances by Mane. So
Wasn't there not three?
I think it was, yeah,
It's like 2 or 3, yeah. One of them.
yeah.
Them ones.
Ah.
A lot of games going to be coming up midweek.
Yeah.
Chelsea and Tottenham probably the main talking point.
Yeah, I say so.
Also, Man United, Southampton, that probably be a good game.
Well, yeah.
Southampton on pretty good form.
Yeah.
Be a foul here. We're just coming up nearly to half time now, guys. Still currently 0-0 at
No
the
worries,
moment. If you can see why Shane's talking in the background is because he's actually on the Xbox talking to a few of our mates because we're in a party.
Say Eamon.
So that is why we already got a like on the vid. Yuppa.
It's 4 minutes at a time.
Okay, Mane to whip that in. Yes, there's 4 minutes of added time in this half. Mane to whip that in. Yes, there's 4 minutes of added time in this half.
Jesus Christ.
Fam, what's with you getting notifications, bro?
Yeah, I know. Fucking vibrates the fucking thing.
Fam, what's with you getting notifications, bro? Lol. Hopefully as well, guys, we might get Jamie in the stream as well at halftime. Hopefully as well, guys, we might get Jamie in the stream as well at halftime.
Oh.
Sadio Mane got ahead to it, but yet again.
Yeah. Looks like
just
going
can't
into
finish.
halftime. Looks like going into halftime, Liverpool not scoring a goal. So I don't know what's going on with Liverpool at the moment. So There you go.
Was it going halftime for you?
No, not yet.
Was it going halftime for you? Oh, good ball. And that's in. That is 1-0 to Liverpool. Good ball. And that's in. That is 1-0 to Liverpool. Roberto Firmino with the finish. Sadio Mane with the assist. Roberto Firmino with the finish. Sadio Mane with the assist.
Yeah, it's a tap in for Roberto Firmino.
Good run by Mane there. He whips the ball in, cuts it across. Firmino's there to finish it off. Good run by Mane there. Whips the ball in, cuts it across.
And it's half time. Liverpool are going into the lead. That's a very important goal for Liverpool.
It was a very good goal just before the half as well.
So
It was a very good goal.
I think the first 15 minutes it was a very, very good. I think the last 20 minutes was not great, but Liverpool got the goal just before half time, so
Yeah, there's
that
just
that
gone
would
half
give
time in my game as well.
that would give Liverpool belief now to win a fucking match. Now, finally, after 4 games, Liverpool have finally scored a Premier League goal, and it was a tap in. So
Yeah, it was.
hopefully,
As you said, obviously,
hopefully,
first 15, 20 minutes was decent bit of football. Obviously, Spurs could have been 1-0 up if that Humming Sun goal hadn't been given offside.
yeah. Oh. Yeah, hopefully we should get J.L. Brown to come in. So,
I will just go for a drink. I'll be back in a section.
yeah, no worries. Yeah, it's been Liverpool finally got a goal at last. The streak of not scoring a goal is over. So oh, J.L. Brown, what's happening?
What's up?
Yeah, finally you scored a goal.
Yeah, thank God, man. Finally scored a Premier League goal. Like, what's about us scoring Premier League goals in London? We just love that place.
What do you think of the first half?
First half, I like the intensity that Liverpool have back. You know, from seeing it with Thiago and Milner, we could see the intensity going forward, the fresh passes, pocket in the space. Trent Alexander-Arnold looks back to his best going forward. You can see some of the crosses he's making to the boys, and absolutely great vision, like Trent Alexander-Arnold of last season. So we can see that. I'm happy with the goal, but we will have to look out for Son's runs, because he has caused Liverpool's defence a problem. And you've seen it from the offside goal, like how fast he can just run and he can't keep with his pace. So Liverpool's defence really need to look out for that defence. Oh no, sorry, Liverpool look out for those runs.
Luke's just gone down to get a drink, so he should be back shortly.
Yeah, no problem. But no, look, listen, it's a good first half. Liverpool, we got the goal in perfect time just before half time. So I know Mourinho now would want his team to open up to try and go for it. To try and get a result, which is going to be great for Liverpool, because when you play against Liverpool, you're not gonna it's not gonna be easy. So I reckon could be an interesting second half. So what do you think about it? Like, what do you think about the first half?
I thought the first 15 minutes was good, and until it was near the half time, I think it wasn't great. Just lacks. I found the football lackadaisy. Sadio Mane, there was one good chance, Mane, and it was a brilliant save by Lloris. I thought Mane could have easily scored 2 goals in that first half, but I thought the first chance could have been 1-0. But
he could have, Shane, but I just think what's hard for his chances was that he always had a man around him. So he always had a defender that was always behind him and stuff like that. You saw, the pass that was made. Joe Rodon, who plays for Spurs, made an absolute great tackle. Then you saw Serge Aurier then, who was there with one of his chances before half time. So you can see that there's always a player that's behind Mane. It was just Mane with his brilliant run that crossed it in for Firmino's for the first goal. So it's just that bit of brilliance that Mane had that has put us 1-0 up. Seeing it back there, like it was. You know what? It wasn't even the nicest of crosses. It was more of a bounce. So it was very awkward for the Spurs defense. But Bob Firmino was there at the right place at the right time to tap that in. But look, like you can see the intensity back into Liverpool's attacking line. Especially with Trent. Trent has been out of form the last few games. He's been defensively, he hasn't been great, but even going forward, there hasn't been anything, there you wouldn't make, his crisp crosses, and you'd be blown away by it. But now, you can see that, he's coming back to himself, and hopefully that can just get him back to form. Yeah, another thing as well about Spurs is the midfield battle. The midfield battle is really, really interesting. You've got kind of no-nonsense, midfielders in Milner and Thiago. You can see in Thiago's challenge, I think it was to Højbjerg. He's a very passionate player. He can be very dirty at times, Thiago, but he's very, very passionate to get that ball back. And then Milner's just Milner. He's just his timing, his walk rate. You want that in the midfielder, but he is 34, going 35, so you're not going to get him playing every single week. So that's where the likes of Jordan Henderson will be there, but he's not playing there. He's playing centre back because Fabinho is, I think, out injured. So fingers crossed it's not going on.
He had a muscle issue, so
So hopefully he's not out for long. And we can get him back on in the pitch.
It'd be interesting what it's going to be like in the second half. Are Liverpool going to be confident, score more goals, or will Tottenham need to?
Like I said, Tottenham are going to come out and play. You know what I mean? Not like I'm saying that they haven't come out and play in that first half. But you can see that Liverpool had most of the ball. You can see that Liverpool were the ones that were making the most dangerous, chances. And as well, Kane went down the ground twice with his ankle. So are they going to substitute him? Is he still going to be on the pitch? Is that going to be a big risk for Mourinho to leave him on and could get a possible injury where he'd be out for a few weeks, even to a few months? You know, there's all these possibilities that are going to go through the manager's heads. But, you know, I reckon if I were Mourinho, like I'm saying this is if I was in Mourinho's seat, I would bring on someone like Lucas Moura, because he could be more of that pace, that dangerous on the right-hand side. Because you can even see it. It's like they're not really playing it on the right hand side. They're playing more down on the left because that's where Son plays. You know.
Yeah.
So I don't know what Mourinho's going to do in the second half, but it will be very, very interesting.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh. Fucking hell.
Was anybody else comment on it now?
Not really, no.
No. That's what I was on. There was a lad there, Louise, said that he wanted a link or something like that, so.
Yeah, I'm only seeing that now. Nah.
Why not? Try and get the people. This is the people's reactions, you know?
Yeah. I was gonna say. Jesse Lingard's gone to West Ham on loan.
Yeah, that is a very interesting move. Like, it's a good move for Jesse Lingard because he probably might get game time at West Ham. But I just think with the way West Ham are playing, I don't really see him getting into the first team. You know, playing every single week, he's going to make that big of a difference. I reckon they'll probably play him in the Cup. You know, and West Ham have Man United next in the FA Cup. You know, so they'll probably play him there. But yeah, no, it's a very interesting move for Jesse Lingard. But is it a right move for Jesse Lingard? I don't think so, because he won't get much game time either.
Yeah.
I reckon he should have went to a team that probably needed that extra man. But then again, he's on massive wages, and you know.
Nah.
Not like $100,000 or something off Man United.
Yeah.
You know, so that's the thing. You know, who's going to pay those wages other than West Ham?
Yeah.
So, Shane, what are you thinking of the next game? What's the next game you're going to react to?
I don't know. I might have a browse tomorrow. Like, what is the next game I should do? Like,
the next game is going to be Arsenal and Man United, I reckon, on the Saturday.
Yeah.
That's going to be really interesting, you know, because you can see Arsenal are, you know, getting into a bit of form. You know, shock result, you know, at Old Trafford last night. Sheffield United, the worst team to have a start in Premier League history, beating Manchester United, who were, you know, top of the league for 2 weeks. You know, you've had yourself on. Now you're going to challenge for top 4. So
yeah.
Right, guys, I am back.
Last night. Hello, Luco.
Oh, sorry, Joe. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Fine. What do you think
listen.
of the half?
I just want to say, yeah, DT has gone nothing on me. Look at my beard, yeah. Look at the hat. Fresh ego, yeah. I am the fresh ego. I'm sorry. No, it's only saying to Shane. No, first half for Liverpool, I like the intensity that's back into the team. You know, with the likes of Thiago, Milner, and even Trent. You know, Trent and all looks going forward, looks back to himself. Now, hopefully, he can consistently, you know, do that again. And then with the likes of Mane's chances, he's getting them into good positions, but you can see that there's a Tottenham defender always there behind them or beside them, and you know it is very difficult to get a chance there. You know, when you've got a defender. But what was magnificent with Mane in that first half was the run that he made for Firmino's goal. You know what I mean, literally caught Sergio Aurier off guard.
I said that run was very good.
Yeah, it was an awkward ball to, you know, cross in. But you want that. You want an awkward ball for the defenders. And then Bobby Firmino, right place, right time, just taps it in to make it 1-0. And a perfect time just before half-time, because Mourinho now will want to probably just go for it. You know, that his team's 1-0 down, that, you know, Harry Kane is going to have a problem with his ankle. Is he going to play him? You know, so I don't know what's going to
I
happen.
thought that Joe Rodon played very well for Spurs the first half.
Yeah, he made a great tackle for Sadio Mane's run, and you know he's had a decent game, but then
Son's
again,
been good
you
as
know,
well, but he hasn't finished. So he has finished, but it was offside.
yeah, like I said at the Shane, Son has been our biggest problem because of the runs he can make, and he is a very, very fast player. So with Matt Tibb is a good pacey defender, but he's not like Son to get me. So and Henderson is not the fastest player either. So you're gonna get Son causing Liverpool's defenders problems. And I've seen just there now that Harry Kane is after coming off for Eric Lamela, and Harry Winks is after coming on for someone I don't know who it is. And Nathaniel Phillips is coming off for Liverpool, and I don't know, he's coming off for Joe Matip. I reckon that's a tactic move for Klopp, or just because Matip is a very injury-prone player that he's not risking him getting injured again.
Yeah, I'm just after seeing that now. Lamela and Winks are coming on for Aurier and Kane.
Who's that they're coming off for Spurs?
Aurier and Kane.
Aurier, yeah.
Yeah, he hasn't really done much the first half, so it's not really a fault to take him off.
Yeah, that's kind of very weird. He has Harry Winks on, but then he has Serge Aurier off. I think he might be going with 3 at the back.
Here we go. Second half is starting.
I think he's actually on with 5, but
oh no, here we go. Liverpool in here. Mo Salah. Oh, Bobby Firmino. Oh, Salah. Oh, great chance for Salah.
Obviously, guys, as you might or might not have known, Shane might have told you this, but Jamie is a Liverpool fan, so don't fret if he does get gassed throughout most of this match.
Yeah, and listen, I know there's probably going to be about 1 or 2 people on here, but kind of spread the word for this for these match reactions, because we're going to do a lot of these. We might probably put out more content. It's just all about the timing and our schedules and stuff like that. So we will want to, do more content on the channel. So, if you want to just, subscribe, put our names out there, it'd be really, really appreciated.
Close by Salah there.
Oh, good save. Oh, and Trent makes it 2-0 to Liverpool. Get in, Trent. I said it about Trent in that first half. You can see that he's getting it back into a bit of form. Get in.
Yeah, just need to...
Come on, the Reds. Mourinho has a mountain to climb now.
Good overtake by James Milner there.
Great turn from Sadio Mane here. He had a shot, but nobody picked up Trent.
Good bit of skill there from Mane. Good save. Trent's there, the rebound, and it is 2-0 to Liverpool. Very lovely play from...
Yeah. Nobody was
Liverpool
marking
there.
Trent. Trent was literally on his own. It was a decent save from Maurice, but it's all about that rebound, and if there's someone coming up, you have to watch out for that.
Yeah,
And
Ben
nobody
Davies
had
should have
Trent
been really near him, because he should have been in
there.
that position.
That's a massive goal for Liverpool. But I actually think Trent has probably been Liverpool's best player. I'm not just saying that because he scored, but I just think that he should look back to his best.
Yeah. There's now 2-0 for Liverpool, so Liverpool are probably now cruising this match.
Like I said, Shane, Spurs will have to come out and play, and then when you play against Liverpool, it's not going to be easy for you. And that's just a prime example.
Yeah.
I know it's only been about 2 minutes into the fucking second half, but you can see that there's a bit of nervousness in Spurs, and they just get the ball away for Liverpool, and Liverpool just punished them.
Yeah.
Great interception from Robertson. Oh my God. It's 2-1. Højbjerg with an absolute scream of a goal. He was literally unmarked. Nobody had him picked up. and it's 2-1.
Oh, things are going to get
Like,
interesting
literally,
now.
everyone was so back. Nobody picked up Højbjerg, and Spurs is after getting a goal back, so they might be back in this game.
Okay.
Good goal.
Obviously,
Good
Dave's
goal.
seen the goal just before me, so obviously I will be a little bit late. I'm behind. Stephen
But see,
Bergwijn
that's what Liverpool fans are saying
Oh,
about,
what a goal that is by
doing this.
Højbjerg. Lovely finish into
Well,
the
that's what
top right
Liverpool
corner.
fans and including myself have been saying about that we missed a Fabinho there, because if Fabinho was to be between the defenders, he would have let Højbjerg have that much space. But because he's that much space and he has a good strike of the ball, he said, "Fuck it, why not?" And he's after putting Spurs back into the game.
Well, what a start to that second half has been.
Well, yeah. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. It's Spurs are back in it. This game is not over yet. There's still a long way to go.
Not over
You
yet,
never
no.
know.
It's not over yet.
Don't you wanna go and put stars in their eyes? It's the same old story. They just didn't realise. It's a long way to go.
I thought he didn't. I'm watching the game and I thought he didn't get a book, and I'm like, oh, for the very surprised by that.
Oh.
See, the thing is, yeah, Thiago was playing in that more defensive midfield, and he was so high up, he didn't need to be that high.
Mm.
Not the best challenge by Phillips there. I mean, he did get the ball, but it was a bit rough.
I don't think he got the ball. Like Stephen Bergwijn. Basically had him done. Stevie Wonder, yeah. But yeah, Stephen Bergwijn had him done, and then Nathaniel Phillips only could do one thing and just foul him.
That Højbjerg goal may be potential for goal of the week.
Might be. But Liverpool's in here, but well done from Eric Dyer. That was a very good interception. It's a corner for Liverpool. Oh, it's offside anyways. Ah. I think that's another thing as well. Liverpool will have to stop doing is giving away stupid fouls.
Yeah.
Because, one stupid foul led to Man United scoring that brilliant free kick. Not saying anything but the free kick, brilliant free kick. And we got basically knocked out of the FA Cup. So Liverpool have to stop giving away silly free kicks. Clash of heads from Thiago and Rondon. Or Roldan.
Okay, I'm getting face pack cam back. Round back.
I was only saying there
My phone's got a lot of battery, so I should get the second half.
Yeah, I was only saying there to Shane about match reactions. I reckon the next game we'll probably do is going to be Arsenal and Manchester United, because that's going to be a very interesting game.
Yeah, that'll be very interesting.
Hopefully,
it might have been a collision there.
all right. Then look nice.
Let me just see the replay here. Yeah, it was Harry Winks and Thiago.
No, it wasn't
Clash
Harry
of
Winks. It
heads,
was Rondon. I think it was Rondon, the centre back.
with a real balance. He balanced, went right through the, got the power, went right through the ball. As Steve said, he cut across it, faded it away from the keeper, but it was the way he kept his balance, really. There was nobody put him under pressure. Liverpool down to 10 at the moment. Thiago's got into the dressing room to be patched up, might need a stitch or two.
Oh, they were saying there that Thiago's gone down to the dressing room to get patched up, so he might have a cut on his head.
All right.
Ooh. Bruh.
Just saying, I know we're only starting off, but this match reactions live stream is sponsored by Volvic Water. Get your H2O every day. Just saying, if Volvic want to sponsor us, no problem. Speak to me, client Shane.
Yeah, I get that sponsorship done and dusted.
Get him to turn on every day. So Dombele. Lamella. There he comes. Spaniards.
It was a fantastic start to the second half, but now it's just kind of slowed down a little bit.
Get out.
There you go. There's Thiago back.
The rest of the way. Thiago.
Ever since Spurs got their goal, it's just been Spurs with most of the ball.
That's a great ball.
Into something clear. Right it well. Firmino did really well.
Thiago's in here.
Thiago quickly
Mane.
picks out the pass to Mane.
Salah looking for the ball. He gives it to Salah. Go on. Yes! Get him, Mo! What a strike.
That's 3-1 to
Get him,
Liverpool.
Mo!
Yeah,
3-1.
Thiago's just come back
gonna
on my
go.
screen.
That was a brilliant strike from fucking Mo Salah. Mo Salah's getting the back and perform as well. That's 3 goals in 2 games for Mo Salah.
Spurs in the
I think
box
that's
here.
his 14th goal this season in the Premier League. And look for a
I
handball.
think so,
Whoa! I think he might be looking back at a handball there.
Yeah, boys. I'm
I
just after
don't
seeing
think
that.
I don't think it
Looks
was
like he
intentional
touched
though. I don't think it was intentional.
Let's see if they're onside.
Salah. Oh, what a finish that
strike.
is. Very
No.
nice finish from Mo
Hugo
Salah.
Lloris was not saving that. Hugo Lloris was not saving that. It took a stud off Harry Winks as well with the strike. Yeah, but Lloris wasn't saving that.
Well, the handball is the important part of all this. It definitely hits his arm, doesn't it? Let's
I don't think it was intentional. I think if the disallow it here, I think it'd be very unfair.
Yeah, that touched his arm. I think that might get disallowed.
It wasn't intentional though.
Did Liverpool win the ball by ill gains? And looking at it, you can see where Firmino's arm's there, and he quite clearly makes an attempt on the ball, and quite clearly brings that ball under control by using his arm. For me, that's a handball, and the goal should not be allowed.
Well, Peter Walton saying that the goal should not be allowed.
Yeah, I heard that in the background.
It comes off Eric Dyer's hand. Oh,
But then again, it hit off Eric Dyer's hand. It hit off Eric
Yeah, let me
Dyer's
just
hand.
watch this again.
So,
okay, mate.
Oh.
He's gone on to the screen now, going to look himself. But do you know what? I was looking at Bobby Firmino, not thinking about Eric Dyer. But then I was looking at, no, hit off Eric Dyer actually as well. Hit off Eric Dyer first before the hit off Firmino.
so what happens if both players handball?
I think they should just leave it. 3-1 Liverpool. Leave it at that.
Yeah, I was about to say. I think Eric Dyer
No point in
handball
giving it a
first,
free kick.
so
Liverpool's at the scoring from it.
So yeah, I'd be surprised that'd be disallowed. If it's disallowed, then it's bullshit. Look, it hit off Eric
Oh
Dyer's
my
handball.
God! You've had to give him a handball to fucking Liverpool.
Oh my God!
You've had to give it to Liverpool. Like it's a free kick
So
for
it's been
Spurs.
disallowed.
Yeah, it's been
Yeah.
disallowed.
That's bullshit.
Fuck's sake. Ahead of
Did
Dyer.
both
But
players get a
Dyer's was
card?
so similar to fucking Firmino's.
What is going on here?
Like, it's not Firmino's fault he handballed it. Ahead of Dyer first. But they give it the free kick to fucking... That is a fuck... That's ridiculous, man.
It's a big moment that for Tottenham, Glenn. 3-1 after scoring through.
Like, that still has Spurs in the game. Because if Spurs now get a result here, get a draw, let's say, that's the fourth thing they're going to go back to, is that handball on Bobby Firmino, which hit off Eric Dyer.
What? We won't see your face.
It's going to be a big. That's going to give Spurs a bit of a boost, though, now.
It'll tell them to, like, wake the fuck up. Steven Bergwijn's a pussy.
Never diss Stevie Wonder like that. Beautiful man. I'm not a Spurs fan, by the way, but like just putting that out there. Big up Stevie Wonder.
It's a much more entertaining second half though with those two early goals.
Good ball.
I want to watch it.
Mine.
What's it on? Which channel is it on?
Mine.
Sadio Mane.
What's the name of the channel?
The Top Bench Football Show. Oh, Jesus.
So, Salah's finish was fantastic. He caught the reach out on that near post. Two excellent finishes that Campbell tonight. Son early and then Salah. There's Milner. Spurs really the perfect example of just how volatile the league table is this season. They went from top to 7 in 13 days in December. The worry
I
for
can hear
everybody
someone's background.
is the City.
Yeah, no, it'd be mine, but I've got mine on low. I've got mine on like 4 volume.
Wijnaldum.
Sure, either way, Luke, I'm gonna like see the reactions. I'm gonna be cheering or going, oh, for fuck's sake, before you get.
That's true.
His back off. Looks as if he's in a little bit of pain. Lays it off to Wijnaldum. Just pulls a shot, doesn't he? In this near post, way wide.
Stay care from Spurs.
Tottenham getting caught, playing out from the back.
Gareth Bale's on there. Could possibly be warming up.
Players. What happened here? Not much. He just catches his toe, as you say. So not much there. He goes.
Oh, that's a dive by Højbjerg. What the fuck?
Yeah, it is a bit soft, but look, they get the free kick.
Oh.
The back. They've got to have a system where a midfield player comes in and makes almost like a 3 at times, and the fullbacks are in good positions.
Half an hour to go, and yeah, it's 2-1 for Liverpool. Should be 3-1, but
Points clear.
that's going to be the talking point after the match. Should Liverpool go?
It's gonna be the main talking point is Spurs get a result. If they come back and get a draw or something like that, that's gonna be the main talking point. Was why give a free kick to Spurs even though it was Eric Dyer who handled the ball first?
Yeah.
You should have, in my opinion, you should have just let Liverpool like have to go ahead of Dyer's force. It's not Bobby Firmino's fault. Bobby Firmino has to have his arm up to have a bit of balance. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Of course, with a defender behind them, it's going to be difficult. So when the defender has his arm down, hits his arm first before it hits Bobby Firmino's arm, I just think there's no point in going back to the free kick and give it to Liverpool. Just leave it as a goal. But to give the free kick to Spurs because they think that Firmino's was handball more than Eric Dyer's.
Yeah.
It's absolutely stupid. But we'll just have to see how this game ends up.
There's Harry Winks.
One sec, boys.
Centred there by
Okay.
The Roberto Firmino. Salah was waiting for support. But in the end, he was fouled. Referee plays the advantage.
Oh,
Which led to the Firmino shot smashing into the side netting. Yeah, it wasn't much of a shot to take on. Fabulous use of strength. Walked quicker. This was a difficult shot to take on, wasn't it? Otherwise, he's going to take the risk of that. But, you know, Tim might coming in, so I think he was clear to the end option, but instead of smashing it up. Next time we come, it's been extended by at least 20 yards. It's a good ball in by Alexander.
oh, the ball. Oh, yes, it's 3-1. He won't give that fucking handball. Brilliant ball from Trent. 3-1
Yeah,
Liverpool.
3-1.
3 fucking points. Sorry about that, everyone, even though it's only about 1 or 2 people. Get in. Fucking brilliant ball from Trent. I think Trent's going to get... Oh, my God. Oh, my God. It's gone fucking mad in here. Hold on. Don't fall, you little bastard.
What?
Lovely cross from Trent Alexander-Arnold. Picks it up from Sadio Mane. And Sadio Mane, I think, has killed the game off. 3-1 Liverpool. Get in.
Watching them.
Back in the title race.
Shut up.
It's good to see Sadio Mane back scoring again. He needed that goal, I reckon, because he is getting a bit out of form. That's a big goal. That is a massive goal for Liverpool. Yeah, I'm just saying, they're never going to watch this, yeah? But expressions, how you feeling, bro? How you feeling? Yeah, expressions. Shh. I say James Redmond is going absolutely mad on the thing. So see expressions, yeah? Shut your mouth and enjoy your Europa League football, mate. And have Shane, get here, tweet that to him as well. Get a little clip of what I just said and tweet that to expressions.
Yeah,
I want them to see it. Yeah, we went to the Spanner blood and we absolutely classed them. Classed them, we did. The Spanner blood. Yeah, fuck you. It's all love expressions. It's all love.
Last season for obvious reasons, but they've looked really confident in what they've had to do tonight right from the kickoff. Yeah, right from the first start where they had a good chance by Mane.
Can you actually do that, Shane? Can you actually cut a clip of the stream and save it?
I'd probably try, yeah. Oh. I think Luke missed the goal, JL.
Yeah, I think so as well. I just think how the game's being played, Liverpool deserve to be 3-1 up.
Yeah, they've been a better team.
They have. Liverpool have been the better team. But it's good science, though. It is. It's very, very good science. It's all about keeping up.
Easy to play to at times today. The Tottenham comeback will be hampered by the fact they've knocked on Harry Kane in the second.
Yeah, you can see as well how much Spurs are missing like a Serge Reguilon as well because he's good going forward and he can come back as well and defend. You know,
Yeah.
like the amount of times that a Mane or a Trent has been like open on that right hand side. Like even look at Trent's goal, like how he was just so
3-1
open for the rebound and it just went in. Like Ben
Liverpool.
Davies has been leaving so much space for the likes of Mane. I'm sorry, not Mane. My apologies for Salah and Trent. That it's easy for them. It's absolutely easy just to get a ball in or to go in and score.
Yeah,
Ben
it's
Davies,
3-1.
Ben
It's
Davies not
3-1 for
good enough.
Liverpool, is it?
Yeah, Mane scored.
3-1, yeah. Think
Sadio Mane.
we're back in the title race, Luke.
Sadio Mane. That's the player in the world.
Boy, yeah, you missed it. You missed the lovely cross from Trent. I said that about Trent and all. He looks back to his best.
What are you doing?
Just watching.
Don't know what's the story with Lucas Moura. Is he not training?
Yeah, Luca, when you were gone as well, I made a shout out to expressions, I'm not going to go back into it. I'm going to try and get Shane to get a short clip of me, calling out expressions, and hopefully he sees it. And I hope he smiles. And I hope he goes absolutely mad because Liverpool's after doing sports and despairing about blood. How he pronounces it.
20 minutes to go, and 3-1 to Liverpool.
Yeah, Liverpool on the verge of getting their first 3 points in 2021. They got their first 3 goals in 2021, like in the Premier League, And this is good sign going into the West Ham game. West Ham as well, not going to be an easy game. West Ham's going to be very, very difficult because they're having a great season.
Yeah, West Ham,
they're
very good team.
Yeah, they're in a bit of form. They're going to have the best player in the world, the great potential, who's Jesse Lingard, like absolutely brilliant potential going into the team. He's going to cause Liverpool some deep problems.
That's if he doesn't play like he did at Man United.
Also, you know what? I wouldn't be surprised if Jesse Lingard passes the ball and he does a moonwalk. I wouldn't be surprised because he hasn't passed the ball in nearly a fucking year.
Just see him do some like Michael Jackson shit. Dun 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 dun. Jesse Lingard.
As I said, there's open spaces. You can see them from sitting where we are up here. That's a lot of time and space on the ball now for Liverpool when they get possession.
Yeah, you can see how much Spurs are missing Harry Kane. Like, someone and all has been very quiet in this half. The only one that's been, in my opinion, very active for the Spurs, well, 2 players, Højbjerg and Ndombele. Like, they're giving their socks off.
Ndombele's been good.
Yeah, there was a lot of questions about Ndombele last season, that he's a very lazy midfielder, that he would never track back and that his passes and all. Like, when he has the ball, he's good with the ball, but just off the ball, it's like he didn't care, like he didn't even want to be there. Because I think Jamie Carragher had an analysis about him when Spurs were playing Burnley last season, and he was saying it about him. But you can see that Mourinho's kind of just had a talk with him and told him to, give it his all, 110% every game. And, the fans are going to back him. And he's been one of Spurs' best players this season. Yeah, now walking out for Jose Mourinho, which is great. The best team won, or the best team lost even.
So the goals today, starting with Firmino, the stroke of half time. It's a really enjoyable game, hasn't it? Particularly the second
Shane's
half.
favourite commentator, Steve McManahan. Or Steve
Nobody
McManahan.
beats Michael Owen. Michael Owen's the best commentator on both.
Decent finishes too.
Nearly going 2 hours into
Was
the
there
live
like
stream, even
any
though I've only been
chances
Oh,
while I was gone? Was there any chances while I was gone?
other than the goal, not really, no.
In September, and of course,
Like-
it will close the on Manchester City.
Or like just the goal?
Just a goal, yeah, I think it was just a goal.
Damn.
Just kind of like Spurs trying to get into the game, like go and get a second goal. Hasn't really
Damn,
worked out for them.
damn.
Liverpool getting them on the counter, and then that did lead to Liverpool getting the third. Salah's in here though. Couldn't get to anybody. Robson done very well there. Sadio Mane. Can you look for a pass? And Gino Ronaldo. You can see as well the tempo's kind of slowed down a bit from Liverpool. It's like they know they've probably got the 3 points. Awkward pass there for Alisson.
looks like Curtis Jones is coming on for Liverpool.
Defensive change at half time when they lost Matip, but there's not been a great deal of
Curtis
defensive
Jones.
been on, Steve. No. And you must admit, it helps when Harry Kane had to go off.
I reckon they'll take off Thiago or Ronaldo.
Sometimes they had a kick in the ball in the second half. He's a wonderful player, but when you put him up with Kane, they're a different proposition together, aren't they? So they've lost a lot, losing Harry. Yeah, in a lot of ways, it doesn't suit Son having his back to play. No, he likes to be on that little inside position or wide coming in from a wide position, and he can't get in the game in the second half. They haven't been able to do anything to disrupt Liverpool since the third goal went in. Off goes Salah. Defended over there for Spurs by Davis and then away by Bergwijn. Here's Alexander-Arnold. I don't mind that though by Mo Salah. At least he went right on his right foot. The touch was a bit big and allowed Ben Davis the chance to get his body across, but at least he wasn't coming in into a load of Tottenham defensive bodies. He went right. Sometimes it will come off and sometimes it won't, but at least it gets the defender thinking for next time, which way is he going to go? They look a little bit forlorn at the moment, don't they, Tottenham, Glenn? Well, they're hunting individually. There's no hunting together to win this.
We have officially now gone to 2 hours on this stream.
Jesus.
Long time. Well, I haven't been here 2 hours.
No.
I definitely will be when Aubameyang does a dance against Man United and scores a hat-trick.
Yeah.
Here. Corner. Shane, it's going to happen. Here's United's downfall. United are on a downfall now.
Yeah.
And I'm going to laugh at every single one of you.
Yeah, can't wait. Can't fucking wait.
Jesse Lingard scores to win the penalty, has a dance.
Thiago's scores the winning goal at, I was about to say Anfield, but they're actually in West Ham's ground, so.
She'll be 20 on Saturday, coming on to the match for Liverpool.
He had a good game today, Thiago.
I think this has been a good game so far.
I say from a neutral standpoint, it probably is a good game for you. Like, it's a good game for Liverpool. Like, there was some good signs, going forward when we were against Man United. Salah getting the 2 goals, and like we know we were exposed at times in the back. But
Thiago's coming off for Curtis Jones.
There's good signs, and now it's just being proven. One of the players as well is Trent. People have been criticising him, saying that why is he starting, that Milner should play right back. I reckon he's probably looked at that, even on comments on social media. He would have been looking at that going like, no, listen, I know I'm not like this, I need to get back to my best, and it looks like he's back to his best.
Milner in there to win a tackle, picked up by Wijnaldum. Lamella. Henderson spots the danger. It's a Dumbler.
And Dombele.
I'm just saying, right? Bale's coming on for Spurs. Is he really going to make that much of a difference? I mean,
No.
like Bale hasn't done much since he's come
Who
in
is it?
on loan.
Gareth Bale. He's not
Yeah.
he's not the Gareth. See,
He's not the
Gareth Bale
Bale we
hasn't
used to
been,
see.
No, he
He's
isn't.
not
He
fucking
hasn't got that hunger anymore.
2014 Bale that he was like world class. He was winning
Yeah.
games in his own, but he doesn't have that ability anymore.
No, he hasn't got that hunger, Shane. I reckon he still has it. He just hasn't got that hunger. The only time you're ever going to see the best out of Gareth Bale is when he plays for Wales. You know, when he's on for Wales, it's like he just wants to win every ball when he's like in his position. You know, going back and trying his best for the team. But when he's at a club like Real Madrid or Spurs, he just doesn't care. Even when you look at when he did come back to Spurs and all this hype of Bale coming back, the heroes coming back, you can even see himself, like, yeah, he's saying, oh, I'm happy to be back. He doesn't care. He's getting paid 350 grand a week from the two clubs. He doesn't give a fuck. You know?
Of course. I mean, this man has won the league
he's won
twice.
everything.
He's won the Copa del Rey. He's won 4 Champions Leagues, 3 Club World Cups, 2 Super Cups.
He's won
Been in the
everything
team of the year
he's
twice.
Like, you know, he has more goals than Luis Figo, Zidane, like all them legends combined. You know, these are legends who Real Madrid fans, like, you know, look up to and they love. But like, Bale has a better resume in the CV for Real Madrid than any of them. Yeah, he gets disrespected so much, and it's like he was that big game player. Perfect example was the Copa del Rey final 2014 against Barcelona when he made that tremendous run. You know, and like even the fucking Barcelona manager at the time, I forget who it was, tried to put him off. Didn't work, and he still went on to score the winner. He scored, you know, one of the winners against Atletico Madrid in the you know, the fucking Champions League final. Then I'm not getting into 2018 because I was heartbroken, but you already know what happened there. You know, he was a big game player for Real Madrid, and you just disrespect him, and it's not on. No.
He played well a lot, Glenn, when he has had the opportunity.
I mean, that bicycle kick he scored against Liverpool, that was a nice goal.
That's I didn't want to get into it because it still breaks my heart. Because Liverpool were so good that game, even though we didn't have a Mo Salah there, we could have still won that game. And it was just Gareth Bale who came on and made the difference. And then Carey's been a gobshite. But yeah, that was 3 years ago, and I should let it go. This is the then and now. We're the current Premier League champions. So, yeah. There, look, Steve McManaman even said about it there, about the goal against Liverpool in the Champions League final.
He has come on.
Now Trent Alexander-Arnold.
Oh.
I think at first Spurs was a good move for him, but then you have to think about his fitness as well. Because he hasn't got the best fitness as he used to have.
He is an injury-prone player, but you kind of still want that bit of hunger from him, and he hasn't got it anymore. He just loves to play golf. That's all he wants to do is to play golf. Sure, he's at that perfect age as well to play golf. I mean, why don't you turn professional?
Yeah.
Liverpool go to the Etihad to play Manchester City. David Moyes has been here tonight, having a look at the weekend opposition. Spurs play Brighton at the weekend, and then a London derby against Chelsea next week. Here's Eric Lamela. Good tackle by Phillips. Salah to Curtis Jones.
Nice ball from Coruscant. Could it be 4-1 to Liverpool? No, Salah. Oh, he tried the back heel at the Coruscant, but held off his right foot.
He was such an overload, wasn't he? He was such an overload, trying to score the perfect goal.
I think even Spurs know that the game is lost now.
Yeah.
Just not really caring. Only about fucking 5-6 of them going back. You know, while Liverpool were going on the attack. It's like they know themselves.
Yeah.
But they've been clinical in their finishing. We're going to see Divock Origi. He's going to come off the bench.
Here we go. Divock. Dreadlocks. I don't want it. Fuck you. Big cock. Origi is coming on. Listen, if you get fucking age fucking restricted, it's not my fault. YouTube's. Don't think you will. It's a live stream, so.
Don't need a centre off. Go and do it.
Reckon he'll take off Mo Salah.
Leaders for the top 6 separated by 8 points and the top 10 separated by 12. It's all a far cry from last season when the title was pretty much decided by this stage of the season. Sadio Mane charging on Joe Rodon back there for Spurs. Yeah, even though Liverpool look as if they're going to win this game, I still think they need to try and bring in a centre half if they can. It's going to be difficult. You still don't know how Virgil van Dijk and Joe Gomez are and when they're going to be back. But we think it's going to be still a significant amount of time. If you can bring your centre defender in, seeing Matip's gone off tonight, they need reinforcements back there, even if it's just on loan, just for a couple of months, just to bide them over. I've got to say, I think this evening Henderson has been excellent in that centre-back position. Small forward by Gareth Bale, but there's nobody in white.
Might feel on here, lads, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All the forward line have been really sharp and back to being very, very dangerous, haven't they? Scored more chances and more opportunities, just that maybe the final ball let them down at times, but you can't argue with going to Tottenham and scoring 3 like this. And he looked back to his best as well. Firmino holding the ball up, bringing players into the game, but very strong. His touch was there in the first minute. Mane and Salah might get.
Firmino had a good game.
On soul, they're an entirely different proposition.
So Bobby Firmino that come off there?
Yeah.
Yeah, he had a good game. Scored a goal.
Scored a goal. He did have a decent game. Do you know what? I did say about Firmino that he was out of form this season. That he hasn't been scoring. You just don't know because, like, look, listen, he's been out of form. Do we need to probably upgrade in his position, get a Haaland or an Mbappe? And I'd love to get a Haaland and an Mbappe. But it's always that question of, do you sell Firmino? And it's like, I'm not saying like he's been shit for us. He's been absolutely brilliant. You know, see Senor give the ball to Bobby and he will score. He's been absolutely brilliant for Liverpool. I don't know. It's just, is it a time for him to move on? God knows. You know, because
consider
he had one bad game. I don't think they'd want to take him. I think somebody like probably a Barcelona might want to take him and stuff like that. You know, but then again, Barcelona are 1.6 billion in debt.
Juventus
So
would
they all got
take him.
bollocks.
I think he'd do great for them.
He probably might. But yeah, Steve McManaman's after giving Trent the man of the match, and well deserved. I said it in all the first half, and I'm going to keep saying it. Trent
Yeah,
had a
I would
brilliant
give it to
first half.
Trent.
And no, he's after giving it to Trent, the man of the match. So I did say in that
Yeah, I
first
would
half,
give it to Trent. He did
like he
well.
was back to his best going forward. You know, some of his balls and all, it's like just crisp.
Reading the play when the ball's going down the left-hand side, that's the key goal. You know, he's not looking as a right back there. He's thinking, I'm getting on that back post. And then he arrives there with plenty of time after Lloris.
Oh, no, this is some stream. I'm about to drop my phone and all. People are going to be like, what the fuck? So, what time did you start at your stream at, lads? Just before kickoff?
7:30 we started at. I had a bit of problems with my stream because I tried to get it on my iPad, but obviously it didn't work, so I have to use my phone.
Yeah, this StreamYard, I tried to get on it here before because I was going to join like a Liverpool stream, but for some reason it wasn't working, and he sent me the link and all the fella. But what I done was just there, I actually text him and see like if I can get back on tonight. So I might be featuring on a Liverpool stream, so watch out for that.
Alright.
Try and get some Liverpool fans in here, you know.
Yeah.
Them ones. As we get raided by like Arsenal fan TV
I like
or
the
something
little
like that.
setup you have there, Shane, where it says Tottenham won 3 and then the Liverpool in the second half. I like that setup.
Yeah.
Cheers. There, I got a text there. Salah, Mane, Bobby, and Trent are back. I think the intensity's back into the team. And that was from the Liverpool group chat, I mean.
Yeah, no, this is a good win for you. Because obviously...
No, it is. It's a brilliant win, you know, because
gives
we're
you a
3
chance
points
to come
now.
back.
Yeah, because we're now only 3 points behind United, you know.
5 minutes at a time.
And hopefully this win can get us into a bit of form again. So you're just going to end the stream after the match is over?
Yeah.
Probably, because obviously it'll be just about nearly 10 o'clock, so I'll need to head.
Yeah. But yeah, listen, I know the game's going to be 3-1 to Liverpool. You know, Liverpool are going to get the 3 points. But do you know what you should do, lads? Try and spread the word out, because this is actually going to be a good thing, because now we're going to be on lockdown until March. And
I put one on Facebook earlier.
You should get on. You should get like an Instagram going. Should get like a Facebook going. Try and get it like spread out. Try and get your Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat. Same goes to you, Luke, because I'm going to do the exact same. I'm going to try and get the word out there. Even if I'm not there, try and even get someone else, like, you know, Scott Mates or any of them that want to join in. You know
maybe
try and
like
include
in the link of the description, we should put our Instagram and like stuff like that.
Yeah, no, you'll do that in the future videos. But if anyone wants to join in, lads, don't be afraid to include people, because that's what you want. That's one of the key things about starting a YouTube channel, is to include people, because people would want to get their opinions across about football. So if they want to have their opinion about the football club, you can invite them in. If it's even before the game or after the game, we can do like a little live stream and talk about the game. That's what you should do. You know, try and get people involved. You know, no matter who it is. You know, shouldn't be. You know, I mean, it doesn't have to be just the 3 of us. It could be like another 2 or 3 more people could join the live stream and have their say about football and their teams. You know,
this app only allows 6 people.
Yeah, even 6 people. But listen, if what was I going to say? Yeah, like the Champions League and all is going to be back next month. So you know, there's going to be games that we probably want to do there.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
I think the only games I won't do is the Europa League game, because who wants to watch Thursday night football? Shit.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Thursday night football. RB Leipzig. Jane, you're going to be happy when we beat RB Leipzig.
Yeah. Great.
Who you've got Real Sociedad? David
Yeah,
Silva.
that's not going to be easy.
David. It's not going to be easy. David Silva's going to have a master stroke against Jules.
David Silva will literally score a hat trick against you.
Yeah.
Scored the goal of the night. Into the final minute of 5 added on at the end of the game. Poitiers challenged by Origi. Here's Rodin. Even this late on, Steve, they can't get it forward, Spurs. No. I've been disappointed the way they played, to be honest. Thought to be more of a threat. I know Harry Kane's got, you can't rely on him all the time. They've still got a significant number of forwards on the pitch and on the bench to influence the game, but Gareth Bale, in comes Son. Foot in there for Liverpool from Phillips, who hasn't done a great deal wrong since coming on at half
Free kick, and referee should blow his whistle now. Done and dusted. 3 points for Liverpool.
Yeah.
Is it over?
No, the referee hasn't blown it yet.
Should blow it now. It's no point. And then Alisson take it. Yeah, lads, push on. We have to get him. Push on. There we go. 4 point whistle. Massive 3 points for Liverpool. 3 goals, 3 points. We got the double over Spurs. Happy days. And I think we climb up to third. So, all the threes.
Right.
That's it.
There you go.
Won the game.
Yes.
So
That's full time.
That's a big win for Liverpool.
3, Spurs 1.
Yeah.
So yeah. So
That'll
potentially
be the end of the video now, I reckon.
Yeah. Do you know what? Actually, it will have Liverpool back into the title race, and it will be interesting coming into the season. But as a Liverpool fan, we need to constantly win games now after this. We need to go out and get results because we can't afford to lose. Well, the likes of Man City are on the up. So I'm going to leave an outro here. I hope you enjoyed the live stream, even though there was about 3 people, including myself. And yeah, I'll talk to you on Saturday when Arsenal batter Man United.
No worries. Cheers, Jo.
No problem. See you later, boys.
Hopefully subscribe as well, guys. Hopefully you've enjoyed this live. And we'll talk to you soon.
Make on. Cool, see you later. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
There you have it, boys. That's going to be the end of our watch-along. I hope you enjoy it. So we're going to leave it there for now. Great win for Liverpool. Potentially they're back in the title race. But hey, if you're new here, please subscribe. It'd be really appreciated. So take care, boys. Good night. Stay safe.